What up, world? It's your man Sadler Ward, aka the Aquatic Exotic, and this is my worst podcast. Why is it my worst podcast? Because I'm in my pajamas, I'm in Florida, and I'm having lunch. Why am I contacting you while I'm in Florida having lunch? Because I had a talk with myself, with my board of trustees. Y'all know who y'all are. And I was told that if I don't do it today, then I'm full of it. And I don't want to be full of it. I want to be on and popping. As a matter of fact, I am on and popping. I'm always on and popping. This is a self-sealing bag. It's pretty amazing. I'm eating peanut butter and peanut butter filled pretzels. Oh, one of the best snacks in the world. That salt mixed with that sweet and that peanut butter. Me and Jody had a contest. We did a mukbang or whatever. We did a best cereals. And Reese's Puffs was voted my favorite tasting cereal. Now we're not talking about good for you, none of that. But Reese's Puffs won. And me and other people was like, Reese's Puffs is amazing, Reese's Puffs. And my friend Jody he don't eat peanut butter. He's allergic. No way it could be that good. No way it could be that good. But I'm here to tell you, peanut butter with pretzels. Just peanut butter with chocolate. Just peanut butter in general. Peanut butter is pretty good. I don't even know if he can have almond butter or cashew butter. I don't even think he tries any of that stuff. Peanut butter doesn't taste like butter for any of you that can't have peanut butter. It tastes nothing like butter. But it's rich and creamy. I believe George Washington Carver invented peanut butter. I don't know. Black people have given a lot of great contributions to this incredible, thriving country of ours. I worry about the country because there's so many things going crazy in our country right now. So many things that aren't right. But there are a lot of good things that are right. In my cartoon, Honeydew and Mary Lou, I plan on highlighting black inventors. And just fun facts, more of nature. I remember growing up on The More You Know, or There's One to Grow On. Like there would be healthy or exciting, interesting facts. And television helped educate all of us. And it doesn't do that anymore. The wrong people are in charge. American greed has taken over. And there's always been American greed. I'm sure I have a level of greed to me. We all do. However, when the dollars become more important than the people, we got a real problem. So with kids entertainment, my brand, my children's brand, I want to call it Television You Can Trust. And that's part of the slogan. One of the shows is called Good Clean Fun, where I want kids to get back to hula hoops, hopscotch. They might play it if you show them how to play it. But when you're on the TV and they're on the iPad, it's a division, it's a separation. So, I will be playing double dutch. I might not be playing double dutch or jacks, but I will be showing you how to play hide and go seek, with kids. Tag, freeze tag. These are fun games that'll still be fun today, even when you're off your iPad. And child obesity will be a lot down if kids get more active. I was on the beach today. Like I said, I'm in Florida. I'm a block from the beach, man. I'll share a clip. It'll be vertical, but I'll share it. Point is, I was on the beach today, And I was like, wow, I could play football on this beach. As a kid, ooh, juking them, ooh. Now I juke them in traffic. I don't juke them on the football field no more. I'm a little older, a little slower. But, you know, I wouldn't mind joining a soccer league. Football, Americano is football. And then football, with the U, is soccer to us. And I'm into good clean fun. Flying kites, you know, I did remote control cars. These are the things I like to do. I saw, it's right after Thanksgiving. I saw the Macy's Day Parade. And I was like, wow, Macy's still in business. And they still got this big giant parade where they make millions of dollars. I thought Macy's was the main people doing the parade. But I forgot there's a parade in Philadelphia. There's a parade in Schenectady. I don't know if there's a parade in Los Angeles. But I'd like to create a parade. I like all the giant floats, man. I saw Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I saw SpongeBob. You know, Instagram always shows those crazy Marvel characters like da-da-da, with the weird costumes. I'll put my people on a float. I have a school bus. I think I told you before. It used to be a Hello Kitty bus. Cut to clip. 2012, Hello Kitty, the friendship party. Shout out to Bismarck, rest in peace. And Biz was an acquaintance of mine, and he was fascinating, and he supported us on this Hello Kitty job that I had working with Sanrio, which is what got me into making toys and stuff for little girls. Wasn't focused on little girls. Me having been a little boy, I'm focused on little boys. But I saw such a need, you know what I'm saying? Such a need for more. So, yeah, shout out to Bismarck. He inspired me. He helped me uh, get to know Rashid Wallace when I did my book deal with Rashid. I got more books coming. I did one for Halloween, but it came out kind of late. So it'll be ready for next Halloween. I'm going to keep pushing forward. But I'm here to make this video to tell you that I have a lot of irons in the fire. I want to do Avatar. I want to dress up as an Avatar with Jody and interview people coming out of Avatar to see how the movie was. I'm afraid that if I don't put the money down, the deposit, and I watch the movie, I'm going to be so mad that I don't want to do it anymore. But as a YouTuber and getting my channel back, I want to do it. But movies are 20% right now. TV shows have eclipsed movies as far as being good. Like TV shows sometimes are better than movies with the help of streaming. Because TV shows might have always been really good, which I don't think they were as good as they are now. I think this is the best time for television because you get 8 weeks to tell a story. You get 15 hours to create a full journey. You know what I'm saying? Unless you chop like they did in Game of Thrones. But normally, back in the day, television shows would be an hour, half hour, commercials in the middle. You know, then they invented platforms where there's no commercials. We got Netflix with commercials here in Florida. I'm not paying for Netflix for commercials, bro. I live a commercial-free life, and if you don't on YouTube, let's cut for a commercial break right now. But anyway, yeah. So I'm contemplating whether I should spend probably $800 on one YouTube stream about the movie Avatar, and co-sign it, do it with Jody, and get it cracking at Milagro Theaters. Or I could spend $300 in YouTube ads promoting my own channel. I don't know. Bro, I'm new. I'm not new to YouTube, but I'm new to running my own channel and making these type of decisions. But my new motto is make the decision, whether it's right or wrong. Make the decision. It's not gonna be my last $600 to $800, and it's not my first $600 to $800. So if I make a mistake trying to pursue business, I become a better businessman. So make the decision whether you're gonna do it or not. I'm gonna call the movie theater today and see if I can get the owner on the phone. We only have a week or two to promote, so it doesn't seem like I have enough lead time, and I got enough irons in the fire where I could do other effective stuff. I'm trying to get my school bus, the Hello Kitty bus I just showed y'all earlier. I'm trying to get it to Los Angeles. My mechanic is so excited about this bus. He's like, you can make it a lowrider. We can wrap it. We can candy paint it. We can put these, he got these big tires he want to put on it. Like, I like knobby big tires. I seen a Jeep the other day. I was in Arizona 4 days ago, and now I'm in a part of Florida called St. Augustine. It's near Daytona. My little brother's flying to Miami. It's his birthday, and he's going to Art Basel, December 5th through the 7th. I think today might be the 3rd or the 4th. I've never been. He said, how you gonna be an artist and you never went to Art Basel? It's simple. My wife was going to Art Basel 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Once Kanye went to Art Basel, it became a party. And my art and my party is not the same place. And people got into art so they could show off. Not because I'm a museum art type of artist. Like, I want to sit there and talk about the undertones and the meaning and, stare at a painting for hours. I've seen Rodin, I've seen Picasso, I've seen Kahlo in person, I've seen Basquiat, I've seen Yayoi Kusama, I've seen Chuck Stone. I love art, man. And this is more like a pop art party celebration, from what I understand. Because when it started in Westwood a long time ago, it was a rundown part of the world, and they built it up like Comic-Con, and it's huge now. You could barely walk in. A lot of parties, a lot of MasterCard users can get in here, a lot of gatekeeping, and that's not my art crowd. My art crowd is the real art crowd. That's a glass of wine in Spain at 2 a.m. discussing theory. You know what I'm saying? That's a bottle of champagne in Mexico City at 11 p.m. with 15 people speaking all different languages from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do love pop art. You know what I mean? Shepard Fairey, there he is right there. My wife is, thanks to one of my friends, my wife got to meet, what's this guy's name? Anyway, I've been around a lot of art my whole life, all over the country. I went to my friend Ako's house in Japan, and she got a Keith Haring on her wall. About 35 years ago, my friend Erica had another friend who had a Picasso in his crib, and I've been wanting a Picasso ever since. Before Jay-Z, before Beyonce, I grew up with a Picasso in my house, but it was a print. I didn't know the difference between a print, and my father was a painter. That explains it. So because my father was a painter, his paintings was around the house. I'm too young to read, and they got this picture of this little girl boy thing with a dove, and that was hanging in my house. So when I started going to art class, it was like, who here knows who did this painting? I raised my hand. Okay, Quan or Sadler, who made that painting? My dad made that painting. What? My dad made that painting. My teacher laughed. And then the class laughed. Class ain't know what they was laughing at anyway. What? We had a Picasso in the house, and I thought my dad painted it. I didn't know to read the word at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So later on, I found out that no, my dad did not paint that Picasso. There was other paintings in my house that my dad did paint. My dad was a skilled painter, but we had a Picasso in my house growing up. There was a print. It was like a poster that you get at a museum or something like that. But that teacher got a kick out of that, man. And now that I'm older, I get a kick out of it too. But that was my introduction to art. My wife met Murakami. That's who I was thinking of. Murakami with the flowers and the taking the pictures like that. You know, he did the Kanye bear and those big Louis Vuitton bags. Stephen Sprouse. I got books this thick on Stephen Sprouse before Virgil. You know, and I love art, street art too. Lady Pink, Lee, Futura, Doze, Dondi, you know, cartoonists as well, man. John Romita Jr. That's comic books. I love it all, man. So going down there and seeing a bunch of people paint Monopoly Men and Richie Rich and Casper the Friendly Ghost and ask for $90,000 by painting them on Ferraris, which did not appeal to me. I'm not hating, it just didn't appeal to me. So maybe I need to go. My brother was like, yo, you gotta see what it's about. I said, I'm not gonna see what it's about till I put some art in the show. He said, oh man, you gotta kiss the girl on her neck before you take it there, bro. You can't just, jump in the pool like that, man. You gotta make out with the girl first. So why don't you just go down there and see what it's about, get to know it, and see if you want to be a part of it or not. Because they have a bigger one in Africa. You know what I mean? A big art a biennial. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to go to Africa. I don't want to go where everybody is, but I guess that's just the hip crowd in Africa. Who knows? But I'm happy that people are spending more money on art. I'm happy that blacks and Latinos and young people are getting into art and artists. You know what I mean? Shout out to King Saladin and Paper Brown Bag. These are two Philadelphia artists that are really doing their thing, taking over the game. Miskeen. I've been down with Miskeen since day one. Miskeen want to have a show with me. And those are my guys, Barik and Ibn. And I remember in the beginning when Kenya was a part of it. I'd like to do some collabos with them. But I got so much on the plate, it's hard to do. But shout out to all the artists and art collectors. The ones I've grown up with, the ones I admire. My man Ease, Jose Parla, amazing street artist. He's just an artist, but he started off in the street. So, I don't know if I got time to do this avatar, but I wanted to give y'all some time today from Florida, show y'all some beach shots, and just say hello. So, with that being said, this is my first Dear Diary post, and I did this so I could put it up and show my board of directors that I am capable of finishing this. No opening, no outro, no big bells and whistles, just me and you. Now, I have lots of videos taped. Some of them I'll be retroactive, and then I'll start posting in real time. Questions for you right now is, should I wrap the bus or should I candy coat it? My bus is going to be like a bookmobile, and I will be pulling up to different places, making events happen with the bus. My other question to you, my phone just said your time is now. Seize success and nothing less. That's what my phone just popped up. I put motivational quotes in my phone to keep me motivated. You never have to finish anything. All these pie in the sky ideas are just that, pie in the sky. This is me executing an idea through the podcast and working with you, my friends, my fans, my subscribers, my council, my community, my tribe, to try and help me get to where I'm trying to get to in life. Success is right around the corner, but I don't know if it's that corner, that corner, that corner, or that corner. Hey, or Jody's Corner. Shout out to Jody's Corner, my JC fam. They got me to this point, and that's a great place to end it. Honeydew and Mary Lou, kidsentertainmentrocks.com. I got new music coming. I got t-shirts, I'm almost finished my rare pair video, which is going to be a lot of fun. And that's it, man. Thank you for listening. This is the beginning of a new era. As always, shout out to Renata Dunn, James Bastille for helping me, inspiring me to do this. Shout out to Judy at Gardena Cinemas. If you're in the Los Angeles area, make sure you check out Gardena Cinemas. They got a lot of great film going on. Whatever month you see this video, check them out at GardenaCinemas.com and at Gardena Cinemas on Instagram. I'm Quan Zillions. I'm your host, coming to you live from the beautiful state of Florida, St. Augie to be exact. St. Augustine was named after a black saint, and Martin Luther King really planted his flag here and did many, many speeches here. I'll show you a clip. We'll end that with Martin Luther King, his plaque where he stood and gave his monument. That's where I'm working at do you need to know all that? Sure, why not? Full disclosure, I'm on the Bayfront area every day working. I came to Florida to get a bag to make sure I have Christmas money so that I can keep traveling this year. And I was gonna spend $600 to $800 on Avatar for the 19th to get makeup done, to do interviews, to promote the channel. That's a lot of money to promote the channel when you could buy those promotions in YouTube ads. But I want the channel to be outstanding. Sometimes I overdo it. But I also found a quote the other day. Shara McHale from P&B, who does 88 hoop earrings, is her website. I don't know it. I'll tell you next time. Shara's my homegirl. We got the same birthday time. She says, I don't know what the quote was, like never be afraid to go all in or go all out, or always do too much. Always. That's what Shara McHale said. Shara Rock, as I'm gonna call her. And I'm gonna start calling her my little twin. Cause she's Mrs. Rock. And always do too much. And I always do too much. So that's my new motto, start to finish. And this is start to finish. My digital diary. So soak that up like a sponge. I'm gonna finish my lunch. Sandwich been getting cold. That's just a slice of my life.
¡Feliz Navidad! Gracias por todo.
Gracias.
Okay. Thank you.